Okay,
No,
guys, we're live.
midgets are just peak manlet.
Big man.
Dude, like, is it like the Gandhi kind of like aggression level where like it dips back, like in terms of like chadness? Is you got ultra tall and then you go.
No, there you go.
Down.
There's the picture on Wikipedia. Let's see how all his limbs
He has
are
a
the
tiny
right
sword.
size.
No, he has a knife. It's not a tiny sword. That's a knife.
No, but I mean,
Small, so it
look
seems like a tiny thing to him.
look how all his shit
Wow.
is proportional. That's the difference. Like,
And-
dwarfs have regular ass torsos. You know?
Okay,
We
we're
could
just letting
Google
everyone
dwarf
know.
versus midget.
Okay, we can accept that dwarves have regular torsos, regular penis, and regular head. Everything else is tiny.
There's actually a littlepeopleofamerica.com with a frequently asked questions segment.
Mm-hmm.
Does it ask that?
The
Yeah.
deep lore.
Yeah, what is the definition of dwarfism? What are the most common types? What is a midget? What is the medical prognosis? Is dwarfism considered a disability?
Hope so.
Apparently, the jury's still out in the dwarf community whether or not dwarfism is considered a disability.
Fucking course it is!
Yeah, it seems obvious to me. There's like there are people out there who say, "Oh, just because I'm deaf doesn't mean I have a disability." Except they say it more like, "Just because I'm deaf doesn't mean I have a disability."
One epic
But the
thing.
thing is,
Did-
it is a disability. You can't fucking hear.
Mud, did you say we were live?
Yeah, we are live.
I know we're
Alright.
live.
Alright, good.
I know we're live.
Cool.
Wonderful.
Yeah, this fucker in a wheelchair.
What?
Fuck
What?
that
Are you
dude.
afraid that deaf people will hear me?
Yeah.
mean-
Set it up. I set it up and he took it. Well done. Good on you, Rex.
The
I didn't see that
I'm
one.
gonna control F for penis here. It doesn't show up on the page.
I think
Let me.
this reminds me. There was a I remember once there was a weird court case in which the lawyer had to argue that that not being deaf, I mean, as in being dead, isn't a disability.
Of course not, because you can still vote Democrat.
That's true.
Touche.
I
my
was
God.
typing in Google, do midgets have normal sized penises? But it autofilled to do midgets get to collect Social Security? And I'm like, damn. Is that... Go to the office and you're like, no. Let's see.
Maybe.
Despite being only factoring for 30% of the height, they factor in for 50% of the
The
benefits.
welfare check.
Well,
Look at what Google autofills for this.
I'm just gonna ask.
Did midgets walk?
I'm just gonna
Did
say.
midgets play Ewoks? Rags, Rags, take that in the next EFAP. I'm sure that'll do you for like 2 hours or so.
So
We were going to talk about movies and stuff, but we're just going to talk about
Do midgets pay
for
taxes?
6 hours.
I'm just wondering, do the midgets only get half of the social security check?
It's based on their height.
Yeah, but they can make it last
Oh,
twice.
do they get child benefits?
Does anybody remember that kind of viral video back in the day, like over 10 years ago or whatever, where it was basically the world's tallest midget? Does anybody remember that? Where it was the guy going about like basically how he has to live as the world's tallest midget, and then even the report at the end of it was like, could it just be that you're just like a regular sized person? Just a bit shorter than average.
you fucking bigot.
So Google is so I went to r/no stupid questions, which this is there. Apparently they have normal size, they have normally proportioned penises, which just look more impressive on a tiny person.
Yeah,
So-
that makes sense.
Oh
Does it-
dear. The amount of blood required for that.
Well, yeah, sometimes
I mean,
if they get
yeah,
hard on,
it's
they
like-
pass out. Yeah.
If you have like a big dick, but your balls are even bigger, your dick looks small in comparison. You know, so I completely believe that.
Just
So
big dick
I
energy.
advocate for small balls.
I don't know. I don't think that having
It's
large
not big
balls
dick
makes
energy,
the
it's
cock
big
look
ball
small.
energy. I mean, it's kind of like an optical illusion.
Well, I imagine with a midget.
Hitler's
they would
cock
have-
must have looked massive then.
I imagine midgets have smaller.
Swirling cock.
Midgets have smaller dicks.
Shall we start this game?
Lance Cockstrong.
No.
Hey, look, we're in
One of me wants to
universe.
see where this is going.
Yeah, but
Can we
No,
roll
No,
for
we've
dick
already
size?
talked about Hitler's penis. I think
No,
we
but
about wrapped things up.
dwarfs
Yeah.
would probably have regular penises because again, it's just the
They
limbs.
do. I looked it up.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
there's a
but
lot. There's a lot of medieval people. There's a lot of people
Like-
from like fucking 100 years ago.
Well, again, again, look up at the fucking image of that dude in the kilt that I posted in that midget. Like, there's no way he's packing heat. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but it's
Even
probably
if he is
it's probably
Scottish.
like no, but it's probably like significant.
Scottish, the determining factor.
Oh,
Check.
Scottish
Scottish people
massive.
have proportionally sized penises.
What? Oh fuck! Scottish people generally get big dicks. We need to because like, they need to counteract the cold of Scotland.
You're not Russian.
Check player chat.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's something about these.
They're just we have woolly balls. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, surely hairier.
I've
balls.
got a
Mark,
quite bit of
Mark
balls.
Zuckerberg should not be in control of Facebook, says George Soros.
I do shave down there about every 5 years.
That's a dire. That's a dire sentence.
That is indeed a dire sentence. But yes,
Mr. Sun.
He is indeed a philanthropist.
Mr. Soros
I am
fucking
a-
Dr. Claw. Fuck off.
I'm a full-on rapist.
so okay, everyone is here, most likely.
Yes, but I'm gonna get a drink out of the freezer. It's very important. If I don't, it'll freeze and I'll be bad. And then I'll be all wasted.
I have a beer. Leffe.
Actually.
It's
I have a crippling anxiety.
I have had absolutely no sleep, and I have a fucking another visit tomorrow, which is great.
and I always
And
consider
I-
suicide.
Same.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Bubble,
join the club.
bubble.
I want to kill my grandmother.
I mean,
Epic pillow
fair
style.
enough, man.
I'm
This
about
is
to use
suicide.
my the
I think
final
it's what
move.
she would have wanted.
Unsheaths pillow.
I think this is what the Gran wanted.
I'm very sorry for your grandmother's death in 2 weeks.
Oh god, that fucking joke.
Are you going to
My condolences.
Clinton your grandma?
Oh, there you go. That'll be the solution to the problem. I'll just get on Twitter. By the way, my grand's got information about the Clintons.
No! Well, the
You
thing
broke
is,
it, mate.
they would come to visit her to check, and then she starts throwing fucking remotes.
Who, midgets?
Oh, dude.
No, your grandma, and then out of the
remote to a midget is like a brick.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah.
Does midgets vote count as having vote?
Also,
Rags, do
Being
the
a midget,
recap.
right, you could get like a little monitor, but to you it would be like a big screen TV.
Rags, do the recap.
mhm.
All right, let me go
And
over
their
here and click
headsets
the
on
button.
Also, Mug, change the fucking screen.
Yep.
Okay.
Wet my whistle.
Do, do, do.
Could you change the fucking screen? Don't get fucking pissy like that when we've just got a background image.
Okay.
It's literally no difference.
Who puts their coffee pot on the fucking table like that?
This guy.
Dog
A
rapist.
fucking monster.
Yeah, rapists, actually.
Yeah, I think someone who did
A
Rapist
philanthropist.
Is
I believe is that.
Mud going to leave us again for 25 minutes so
No,
we can
no,
talk?
no, there's
for-
no-
By the way, how
family
long
around.
did that go on for after we
25
left?
minutes.
I-
25 minutes.
Brilliant.
And I don't really.
Chase,
I don't
just
really care.
remember when we fucked off to fight Volcana?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Shit changed.
Okay, I forgot.
Thank you,
It
Matt.
was just solid silence for 25 minutes. We are here. Rugs, we have the table.
All right,
Don't give the man the whole table.
you'll need it. I'll need all the room I can get. All right. So last 2 weeks ago, was session 9. We've come so far.
Question marks.
So, Jack decided to remain in the plane of blades to construct a weapon he feels he simply must create, though the rest of us decide to return to the camp through the portal, leaving him behind for a time. At the camp, we see nearby a group of local tribesmen who are tending to the fallen mammoths they have hunted, the ones that were left behind. Among them is their leader, a non-native woman named Aresh. Can I say non-native woman? Is that?
Yes.
It's a bit racist, but okay.
Oh, well.
Bruh.
A non-nigger.
She is She is impressed that we were able to slay the mastodon Ivan, whom they had been tracking for months, and she claims to know about Paradise. The tribesmen are not belligerent nor unfriendly, and they offer to take us back to their village, an offer that we accept, hoping that they will help us on our journey. Along the way, I speak with Aresh about any local threats, and she describes to us daemons, foul, chitinous, crab-like human eaters who poison and dismember their victims. Piscodaemons, they're called, who have been killing her people and even stealing children. We arrive at the village later that day, in Anna Camp, and I speak with the locals about their myths and legends and the hopes of returning back to Cernia with this knowledge. The other members of my party rest and savor the hospitality of our host.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, before the feast begins, Jack is able to return to us. And when he arrives in our presence, he is emaciated, barely recognizable, and covered in the markings of white that are similar to Talia's leg. The time difference between our world and the Plane of Blades was apparently far more than we had thought would be an issue, and the markings on him suggested he had a long, painful demise before the strange magics of Zia Sudra had revived him. And so I did not press Zia Sudra. And so I did not press him for details on his exploits, though he did at least have his weapon crafted. He seemed as if it was worth it. Jack is a strange man. At the feast,
beautiful, beautiful. I love it.
This
At the
weird
feast.
zebra man.
I died.
Let me make
I
the
did.
update art.
At the feast, we are invited to join Aresh, where we speak with her in more detail about Paradise. She says there is nothing but bones there, and her demeanor shifts to one of frustration and even anger. She tells us that none who go there return, despite having been there herself, apparently. She will not guide us to Paradise, and oddly enough, she will not even allow us to continue towards it. I implore with her to let us go, appealing to every ounce of reason that I can muster. And I even offer to help with the Piscodaemons that have plagued her people. She believes we would not have a chance against them, despite her praise that we had slain Ivan. She insults us and refuses to see reason. Perhaps the cold climate and mammoth diet has addled the minds of these people. Aresh grows belligerent, standoffish, and threatens to kill us all here where we stand. It seems that she is insane and cannot be reasoned with despite my best efforts.
Women, am I right?
Cliffhanger!
Fuck you! Fuck you! We said it at the same time. Joint point for that, you dick.
Women, am I right?
Women, I know, I thought about women.
Woman.
Woman.
That's why
Women,
if you
am
find
I
a
right?
woman in the snow, you don't make her the
Woman.
leader of your tribe.
God, I
She's
hate
fucking
women.
nuts.
And
How would that even happen? Like, one, she's not part of the tribe. Two, she's a woman. What is this diversity quota bullshit?
This is what
That's it.
happens.
It's a
here.
fucking new Doctor Who, mate. It's all happening again.
Shit.
Listen, if we had a man in charge, those Piscodaemons wouldn't have stolen
if
our
we
kids.
kill her, she'll just resurrect as a black woman.
no,
She just gets darker and darker and she does.
Hey, we're all black on the inside. Because it's dark.
Oh right, yeah, I
Oh,
forgot
God.
we're in the middle of a fight.
well, just
Oh,
at the
God.
start of it, actually. So
Why do I hear boss music?
Yeah, because we were already in a boss fight when we left
No,
off.
the joke was.
We were already in a boss, you fucking dick.
Hey, listen, every fight with me is a boss fight.
Women, am
Because
I
I'm a
right?
boss. Not women.
Bruh.
Also, Mud and fucking Gren, fix your fucking icon. Jesus Christ, I hate you cunts. You do it every week.
That's his
Everybody else
character.
is using
He
their
got the
icon.
hat.
You know, I'm deciding now that I'm just going to collect just several hats that I'm going to wear on top of my head each time I level up. I'm going to get them retroactively as well.
let me get my icon as well.
Speaking of which, I need to fix my icon. That's right,
I
we're supposed to do it
realised-
ourselves.
I realized that my icon upside down looks very interesting.
Oh my god, you're a beetle too. And you're old.
Mhm.
You're like a spider, but you have more than 8 eyes.
Whoa.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Good, good luck.
28 eyes. Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot I have met him. right.
You are immune to flanking because you have 28 fucking eyes.
Along came a
Oh,
spider.
that's beautiful. Shut up.
Along came a spider and gave us some cider and said, like, you're staying here and you're doing this, so we're gonna firebomb your family.
At first I spider, then I was insider.
Oh, Richless, can you talk or?
Yeah, I just have to reload a few times.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hear him.
Knowing that you fucking have to reconnect every time Discord and the fucking bots apply. Let's see. Tally has an initiative 8.1. We still need a few initiative rolls.
One people roll initiatives.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. I'm sorry. It's just oh my goodness. I'm just fucking unstoppable.
These negating beans.
Pull them out!
Let's try to fix my
Oh,
icon,
epic.
but it's
Are
not
you
working.
fucking with me? I'm gonna spend a conviction to fuck 2 convictions to roll that.
You didn't leave on a cliffhanger last time?
Oh,
Yep.
Yes.
so you want to re-roll that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what? Just to clarify, the one system that
The one system
remember-
also goes for initiative, yeah.
Yeah, so okay, before it was based on physical actions,
Wait, what?
right?
It's initiative, attack rolls, that's it. Basically, everything combat that isn't skill rolls can trigger
Saving
the...
throws too, then.
Yep.
Didn't like
Fucking Mega, I know you're in the audience. Send me fucking money. I told you.
Yeah.
Right.
Again.
Hello. Hello. Okay. No.
You should die.
I hear about Brexit.
Rag.
Yeah.
Can you roll me 1d10,000?
Sure. How do I type that out?
Well,
Roll.
slash R.
Oh, /R.
1d10,000.
1D. 1,000.
10,000.
10,000. All right, let me add another
Yeah.
O to that. All right. All right, so I gain 8,490 HP.
No.
Excellent error. Let's see, what does it do? What does it do?
It's a nice beer.
Oh. That's actually a massive fucking terrain change. Oh dear.
How? What happens?
As all the snow starts to melt and form into liquid.
Water?
Just water. Yeah. Can you roll me?
Can you just read us exactly what it says? please?
Also, can you roll me 1d4?
Yeah. 1d4. Why did that do a 9? I clicked the D4.
Oh, you had fucking exploding dice active.
Oh my god.
So that's a 4.
What is a exploding die? Is that the
Basically,
question?
whenever you hit the maximum result on a die, you just roll again. That's exploding dice.
Oh, I had the little brackets in the thing. They were lit up for some reason. What does the P do? Oh my god, for P?
I don't know, man. Don't know everything of this things. Okay.
Does
So,
my
all the
sorry,
snow-
Before you continue, fucking, does my icon look updated? Because it's changed on the icon,
yeah.
but it's not updating on the board.
Give me a moment, man.
Weird looking old retard one, yeah.
It's mostly so due to the fact that I use default tokens for this one. So let me just.
Birdman!
So I'll shoot right in.
Oh my god, that old man is molesting me.
And let me just, okay, 30 times 2 modifier. Mm-hmm. It's mostly so I don't have to do the fucking lighting every time.
No problem. But no, it's just I deleted it and I thought changing the icon and putting it down would change it.
So, edit, use selected icon. There we go. Should be changed.
Oh god, they were right about
The only one. Oh yeah, Zeke's rolled a 16.
You're gonna roll a 16.
Oh, you rolled a 16. But, okay. The random magic effect. As all the snow suddenly starts evaporating, turning into water. For the next 4 months, this snow remains liquid.
How did that happen?
Cosmic
The North
bullshit.
is weird. The North is weird, man.
How? Sorry, what kind of area is snow?
50 yards.
So in a 50-yard radius around me,
Yep.
all of the snow has melted and turned into water.
Mm-hmm.
So we're now just, it's all just like, is it deep or is it all just mud on the ground?
You're around a... Your feet are just drenched. As in submerged in water.
So it's not like difficult terrain or anything, it's just there's water everywhere.
There's water everywhere.
Does it do anything to the bonfire?
You see the bonfire slowly collapse. It's still burning. Mostly the top part is still burning, but it's slowly going out.
Well, I'll look around and say that's weird.
As well as all the tents are slowly just sinking. As they don't have anything to hold on to.
You brought it on yourself, you bitch! This is what happens when you fucking mess with us!
I don't even know that this is us. It just happens. I assume this is, in fact, I think it's her doing that.
I'm the gun and the gun is me!
Okay, we start first with Regear.
I am
Alright.
the bone of my bullet.
Let me make a knowledge check on her. What knowledge check is most appropriate to roll here?
Local.
Local. Circle a thing. Click the button, roll the thing, make us memory.
One question.
What is her weakest saving throw?
Reflex.
Reflex? Okay. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move back here behind my compatriots so I can support them morally from a distance.
Aye.
Looks pretty good.
I assume the fire is not going to give any ill effects for standing next to it.
It keeps you warm.
Alright, I like that.
Here go Naka. Updated. The private player chat.
He has the cocaine lines on him.
Oh my god, he's got the cocaine line.
Oh my god, he's Scarface.
All the tails.
What's my hair and my mustache? You fucking racist.
Oh yeah.
He needs to look like a gay porn
Next time.
star.
Legit.
An
Yeah,
elderly gay porn star.
As you don't shave, it will appear, just like real life.
I have a mustache, look at my icon.
That was mostly just because I had it before.
It has a
and I
big
thought,
bushy mustache.
I look like Sam Elliott now.
I'm like a trapper up there in Canadian Yukon territory.
Looks like a trucker.
You don't. If you don't think a man has to fuck a bear to survive, you don't know what's what. Let me tell you. Also, I can't see where my initiative roll went. I'm just gonna roll it again with the new icon.
Oh, yep. Because your fucking icon disappeared. Let me check.
I don't even remember what it was, but fucking, I'll roll it again. Let's see. Fucking.
You rolled a 6.
Yeah, you.
All right. Well,
Oh, that was a cool slow on there. That I appreciate that. Wow.
I'll
Skills.
apply the 6.
wait, did I drop? I actually think it's free. I think I have -3 initiative, if I recall. Fuck.
Oh my god.
Well, you don't have any fucking stat penalties.
No,
as
it's
well.
+3. It's +3, so it's 6. My bad.
Yep.
Aye.
Well then. Rags, is there anything else you want to do?
Yes.
Or-
For my standard action, I want to begin inspiring courage And everyone, it is a +2 now. So +2 to hit and +2 damage. Don't forget it. As the
I'm not
profile of the burning fire slowly falling into the soggy ground creates quite an impressive profile as I loot away.
As you hear the fire, as you hear the wood cracking and crumbling. And with that,
Fire.
yep,
Oh yeah, me.
yeah. All the snow suddenly became water.
Oh my god.
That means the ground is available.
That means it's also soft and muddy. Ooh.
That means it's not tundra anymore.
I can't remember anything that Mud has ever done in the entirety of this campaign on any of his terms.
Digs.
He dig,
Hey, he dug me underneath that thing that one time.
he dig, he swing.
That's the only thing I remember him ever doing.
Swing.
They call
Oh,
they
ping.
call me dig. Jim. Wait. So I to be fair, I'm actually just gonna dig straight underground. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
They call you
Wait,
Nick.
sorry. Quick question: Are these guys involved?
You see them tense up as they slowly sink in as the snow disappears or snow evaporates. You see them
Melts.
start. They keep their eyes locked at the party as they try to grab their axe from behind.
Right. I'm moving in. Wait, I can double move and dig, can't I?
Yeah. Can do a fucking dig charge.
Oh my god, Mud's in the mud. Oh my god.
I should just have that plan. Right. I'll be here and I'll be underground.
Mrs. Obama, you're proud.
Oh wow, there's like a little monster hunter icons. That's cool.
Mhm.
What is?
They now have the new fucking icons that you can
yeah.
now customly add in. So
Hell yeah.
I'm deep underground, baby.
you're in the tar.
Oh, quick question about. Wait, what could I roll? I'll roll profession because I have not put anything into that.
Ooh.
Wait, what is? Wait, let me.
What
scratch my
what
head
do you
with
want
this
to roll for?
one. I want to know about the dirt. That's gonna. It's untrained wisdom. Fuck it.
Is it dot?
Knowledge nature will suffice.
No, I literally have no knowledge at all, so it won't matter.
Okay. With your profession roll, it is indeed mud.
All I want to know is it soft enough to is it like you know when you go to the beach and it gets full of water and you kind of get sucked in like quicksand?
No, it's not that.
Well, that's just sand.
Yeah.
Wet sand.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man.
Yeah, right. You know, like
Okay.
Beaches have
No,
you
he's
been going?
referring
Okay,
to the
the
black
ro-
tar from the Rise of Skywalker, where it doesn't really fall down into the space beneath it, but people can sink through it. It's very strange material.
No, there's also bogs where you just can sink in and never go and get up again.
yeah, like
The thing is, for that to happen, the water needs to be higher,
right.
as
got ya.
the mud layer is not big enough to basically drown area. Medium size. And to drown a medium-sized person, you need at least another feet or two of water.
Right, got ya.
Those small people do have problems at this moment. They would treat this terrain
Wait,
as
small people.
Small people.
Small.
Midgets.
Small people, large penises, as we previously
Yes,
established.
Small-sized
midgets with
individuals.
large penises will have to make fucking
This is
difficult terrain
terrain
checks.
if you're a midget.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking losers.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Fuck that, man.
I will now lay in the mud. That is my now intention.
Okay. As the queen herself kicks away her throne into the tent behind her, as she starts to sink in as the snow turns into water. Upon seeing this, she just looks at you. I just knew it.
Which one?
At the party, kind of noticing that. Where's the big guy? Doesn't matter. She just looks at the party and just said, "I knew you were nothing but trouble," as she starts raging.
Not the first bitch we've left wet, you cunt.
Oh, that was a cool line.
Wow.
Bruh.
I don't give a fuck. I just fucking spent like half a year in the void drinking my own piss. I ain't afraid of nothing.
You know what? I'm just. There we go. And
That's a long time.
let's see.
So can you dig and move on the same turn now?
Yeah, it's basically just like a change in action.
It's if you have a burrow speed, you can quite literally just go into digging from any point in time.
Does shit moving through your area when you're underground provoke?
Well, I imagine
as-
if it's also underground.
If it's underground, it does provoke, or if they have a way to notice you underground, they can always start fucking stabbing.
No,
into-
I mean him. Like, look, those fucking wee Niglet fucking things and like Stardew Valley. Like, do they provoke shit if they walk over where you are?
No.
The little apple boys.
No. He would need to have fucking tremor sense for that.
It literally is on a different plane.
He's on a different layer.
Should look into that.
Mm-hmm. As the first thing she does, she rages and charges the Minotaur.
Oh my god.
And as she is around
She's
here,
a ballsy bitch.
Asbestos, no.
she is going to.
Oh yeah, I should knock down, but I'm already raging because I said I was doing that before the battle.
Mm-hmm. Let's. She reaches forwards as, with one swing, she is gonna do a power attack. Your AC?
AC currently is 16.
That is a hit.
Alright.
I counter.
Okay.
I fucking.
What ranged weapon, right?
I just pop up with Tyrone and I fucking fire at her hand or weapon or whatever you like. 20.
That actually beats it.
Hey!
As you see the great axe just come barreling down, you shoot at the blade of it as it just veers out of course, landing into the soggy mud.
Bitches ain't nothing but hoes and tricks.
Pose and tricks.
You're welcome.
As from the tent, you hear a loud shouting, "What the fuck happened to the ground?"
What,
What?
sir?
What vile voodoo magic is this?
Racist?
I was gonna say it has like a little bit of a racist tinge to it. I don't know why.
As you
The snow barbarians.
as you hear loud, large footsteps going through the.
Oh shit, that's probably the real chieftain. Rags, work your magic.
I can't believe that you just assumed a woman can't be a real chieftain.
Seeks.
Diversity hire. She's the
Alright.
head of human resources.
Actually,
Let me see. Can I? That's just within my reach.
Chasey, you really just kind of run up to this guy that has no idea what's going on when this bitch is crazy and is picking a fight with us with no reason.
Yeah, I just kill things. Can I kill that thing?
Yeah, you can kill that thing.
Well,
Okay.
more accurately, you can try to kill it.
What should I roll for stealth? My stealth is 8. Do we have any modifiers on top of that?
Well, can you hide in plain sight?
I don't know, can I?
Do you have any ability that allows you to do so?
No. So in that case, should I just skip stealth for now?
You have to skip stealth for now.
That's fine. I will Naruto teleport behind her. Yeah, just fucking the shamisen starts audibly playing. My cat meows.
Let's see. If you take that path, you do provoke one attack of opportunity while doing so.
That's
Do you
fine.
want to roll acrobatics? See if you
Sure.
can evade it?
Yes.
I will roll attack.
There's my.
There's no rolling attack.
Acrobatics
against
roll?
acrobatic.
Oh yeah, true.
I'll take those numbers.
Oh fuck, it actually beats her CMD.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you actually managed to go by unprovoked as she is trying to pull the axe out. You just barely make it in time as she pulls it out, just looking around for you as you are now behind her.
All right.
Open person.
I focus my attack at her heel with my sword. And that being said, I just used a standard attack, which I believe it says right there is 1d20 plus 7 to see if I can hit, right?
That should be the case.
+2, remember from me.
Okay, so I'll factor that in. There's that.
That's a hit.
And then I roll 2d6
Doe,
plus.
roll me 1d4. Okay, yeah, that's a hit.
And then normally it's 2d6 plus 4. Do I add 2 to that one as well?
You add your sneak attack to it.
And Rags.
And Rags is +2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I added the 2. What do I add for the sneak attack damage?
Your sneak attack is 2d6. So it's 46 plus 6.
4d6 plus 6.
Does it get anything for flanking?
He gets a +2 to hit.
You need to roll to hit first.
And he
Oh, yeah,
did.
you have. Ah, yeah,
Yeah,
I did.
yeah, I
I
did.
forgot.
Dabbing
I
on
literally
boy
was-
hole.
So I aim at her ankle to attempt to debilitate her sense of mobility.
Ankle is code for boy hole.
She doesn't
Um,
have
Whatever
to-
whatever the very top of the above the
I
heel.
aim for her
the
boy hole?
Achilles heel.
I
Yeah,
don't-
that's it.
Hello.
I cleave from one area to another, from the heel to the boy hole.
Wait, it's a woman.
Not anymore.
No,
Exactly. That's the kind of forward thinking I appreciate in
Do
this.
you like
See-
how I'm thinking about this?
seeing that you have basically called a cold shot that hit on the leg, congratulations. Roll me another 1d4.
God damn, it's such a
As
tiny
you
unit.
actually hit her leg,
You see, Chase. In this game, if you aim for specific body parts, you take a penalty to hit it, but does additional effects if you hit.
Remember
Okay.
the mammoth, and I shot it in the eye. It was
Yeah.
got beforehand. That was a -10 to shoot things in the eye.
Mm-hmm. As you strike at her Achilles heel, you actually manage to tear one of the tendons. Her movement speed is now decreased by 10 feet. 1 round.
Hey.
As well
Good
as
boys.
she takes a considerable damage as you see the legs start bleeding heavily. Okay. Next up. You hear from the walls.
Do walls melt into the fucking...
Oh god! Jesus! It's getting unstable here.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, Jesus!
Find a pillar and aim for the intruders.
We'll kindly but firmly ask them to leave.
Asterios,
Alright.
what is your AC?
My AC is 60.
As well as Jack.
Why's Cunt checking my AC?
I just want to know what your AC is.
Well, I'll fucking tell you what it is when I figure out what it is.
Hi.
17.
I see. As Asterios,
Oh, fuck.
you get blindsided by a throwing axe. It hits straight against you, just in your arm. And Jack, you also notice one coming at you, but you manage to dodge out of the way.
Haha, get fucked. There it is.
Alright, how much damage does it deal?
Let me check. It does 11 damage.
11? Fucking Jesus Christ, our big Minotaur pincushion.
Asterios, your turn.
Alright, it does 11 damage, right?
Yep.
So...
Nigga angry.
Chase, I
I
can see what
took-
you're doing, you cunt.
Again,
so
cracked.
that... I took 1 damage.
Bruh. Oh, fuck, you're raging.
Raging BR. And temporary HP.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, resets right now.
Kenzie.
Okay, let's see. Asterios will stay. Keep promised. As I'll take a full attack on her.
Bruh.
Alright.
But you hardly know her.
I won't do a monster. I won't do my other thing yet. Alright, that should be. +2 from that. Okay.
Okay, this is a very special drawing because out of context it's just so beautiful.
Do so.
Here it is in private.
Alright, and I should give another +2 on top of that to flanking. Excuse me. Alright.
Based in red pill. See, this is why men are better than women.
Why is it he looks like a Vietnam vet?
Give me a moment. It's been a
Mate,
minute.
a man's piss is his own Vietnam.
Give me oath, brother.
That's correct. So. And finally,
Power.
alright, add 2 to that, so hit and damage.
Okay. After the first one, she will take the first hit. But during the second one,
Mm-hmm.
you hear her chant in some weird language you don't understand, as from the ground a slab appears to block the other 2 attacks. She casts Stone Shield.
Does she cast that defensively?
Yeah, she can cast that as an immediate action, but I think she can only cast 1.
No, I'm talking though. She casts defensively, otherwise she takes an attack opportunity.
She does cast defensively.
Right, did she make a concentration check?
The ongoing damage.
Well, the damage doesn't. If she casts defensively, you don't count the damage in.
It's just a caster level check, isn't it?
Cast level plus her casting stat.
Yeah, she actually makes it because it's when.
Alright, then the other 2 are blocked, but the first one hits, meaning she takes 21 damage. Increased by 2. So 23.
23 damage. Okay, so. As the first one hits her side, she quickly brings up the shield to block the horns as well as the other axe from impacting her. And with that, that is gonna end her turn. Or your turn, most likely.
That's gonna end my turn, indeed.
Tali. Oh no.
Is it me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to try something on her. I'm going to make a 5-foot step.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast on her a circle against evil. Just look it up exactly in the rules, as I will try to banish whatsoever is taking possession of her.
Oh, you think it's a possession?
Well, I did see the weird bullshit shadow that cut off her head.
True.
Okay.
Raid, a rash raid.
Protection against evil.
Are you focusing it inward or
Inward,
outward?
yeah.
Oh.
So if something is in within her, it will.
It will be
bound.
bound. Well,
This is bullshit.
your casting stat was 10 plus your wisdom plus
Plus,
spell level.
Which is 3. Unless I can get some other bullshit, maybe from Rags.
Sadly,
Well,
with that,
let me see.
sadly with that, fucking competence doesn't work. This is just a plain old fucking will save that she has to do.
Let me see. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I
Begone,
could do
demon,
for that.
begone! As I began chanting, can you just like roll something like intimidate to or religion? Do I know if this will work?
You had a wisdom of +2 or +1?
+2.
Sorry, Ritualist, she hit a 16.
What was this? 15?
This was 15.
15. Can I like? Oh no. I will want to sink in my points to make her reroll that. Actually, sinking 3 points. You can sink all 4 points to make her re-roll and take the lowest. Re-roll
Oh
twice.
shit, sorry.
Oh my god.
You are going to tempt fate, are you?
I am. Did she roll
Fuck
one?
it, I'll allow it.
Begone! Wild demon, begone! As I shout.
Sadly, fate wasn't in your favor.
Did she roll 17 and 20?
She hit a 22 on the second one.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry, Ritualist. It was a gamble. As you prepare the circle around her, you notice the mud isn't the most stable ground for a magic circle, as she kicks the dirt into your eyes to just back away
Well,
from the effect.
well,
Anything else you want to do, Ritualist?
I don't think I can do shit because Circle Against Evil was my action. One-sided action.
Okay. Jack McGoy.
Hey! Also, I never specified what stance I was in, so I'm just going to be in what I'm always in, which is Earth. You know, I've not really looked at what's there, but I'm just going to say I'm in Earth. That cool?
Yeah, you're on Earth.
Alright, sweet, sweet. Okay, I'm going to move up here. I'm going to turn, point my gun at her, and for the hell of it, I'm going to use one of my fucking hingamabobs to roll it twice. I know I've only got 4, but I'm going to go for it anyway. And blah.
Remember the +2s.
The
Yep.
+2.
So that's a 21 touch attack.
Okay, you're rolling conviction for this.
Yep, that's why the first one was a 10, second one was a 19. I'm only going for the one shot though, so 19.
Well then, that is a hit.
Cool, I'm going to pop Animus into it as well in order to use my Wisdom as a bonus damage modifier to it, and I'm using Raging Flux Strike, so I'm going to do the standard attack, which is a couple do that. It's 2d6 regular with a black steel revolver, plus 4d6 as it's part of the fucking gun, plus 2. Oh no,
Wait.
sorry, plus 2 from Rags and an additional plus 5 from my Wisdom modifier being added, so that's plus 7, so it's 66 plus 7.
Just a question. 2d6 from the black steel revolver?
Yeah, one size category larger.
That is the. No.
Yeah, I looked it up. Well, that's what I've got written down. I checked the size categories. For a revolver, it's like 1d10 or something. What the fuck is it? Base, and then it's like fucking it moves up one size category to 2d6.
Can you- Yeah, that's how we set Black Steel to work in this game, right?
Yeah, one size category larger and it becomes 2d6 instead of 3d6.
And I guess you
Well,
made
I
the
mean,
bullets
whatever.
for it.
What
Did
do
you
you
make larger bullets?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Of course, I was in there for fucking ever. Alright, so rolling it. Okay, all good.
All good, yeah.
Alright, and ba-ba-da-ba.
So the first 2 is the fucking bullet damage,
Yep. And the next 4 is the maneuver.
which it isn't magical, is it?
It is. I don't think so.
Okay.
So, well, it's part of the maneuver, but it's in. God, it's not the elemental one, is it? Fuck.
If it's not the elemental one, then first of all,
It's Eldritch.
okay. Roll me 1d4.
24. Cool.
Okay. As you try to aim for her body, the new revolver works pretty well as you fire a decent round into her. But as you notice that the bullet is slightly being held back before it impacts into her.
That's
As
a
if-
fucking force field.
Anyone with spellcraft can see what's going on
Can we?
if you roll it.
Oh, all right. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give that a shot.
Also on the side of that, I'm gonna put time skittle. I get haste for 5 rounds.
Yeet. Tali, she has some kind of magic force field.
Oh, wait a second here. If I have one of my new
If we
things is
roll
Lore
Arcana,
Master,
I will also allow her this one.
So that is so spellcraft is not a knowledge check. Okay.
Also, Doom, give me the high or low.
Low.
No, Unity asked me.
High or low?
Low.
Was high.
Oh, can I do a knowledge arcana instead of
Sure.
spellcraft?
Sure thing.
All right. Well, then that will allow me to use
Versatile
Lore
performance.
Master,
Oh, yeah.
so I can take 10 on any knowledge skill check that I have ranks in. So that is
That is your once a day ability, if I remember.
once
No.
a day I can
Oh.
So
take
once a day
20.
is 20.
Yes. So knowledge checks I can always take a 10
Okay.
Or what?
at a choice, but it's once a day I can take a 20 in a knowledge check as a standard act.
Simply said protection from arrows.
Really? Huh. Well, fuck that shit.
As well as you notice, she has blur.
What is blur?
Mischance.
Okay. All right. So it's like dodge, essentially, like a dodgy kind of.
Why do you think I'm asking you to roll 1d4?
Yeah. No, I could
good-
pick that up.
the-
It's like the
the good thing is
it's like the incorporeal shit that we use all the time.
Oh, so
She
it's
has a-
like
she
being
has a
in
one-
concealment or something.
She has
Yeah.
a 1 in 4 chance to basically go Ultra Instinct and dodge the bullet.
Okay. All right.
Or hit, or anything.
I just like to note that it says, immunity from arrows or whatever. It didn't say,
Protection
immunity from
from
knives
arrows.
So we're talking
or
like
guns.
so arrows cannot hurt her in her current state.
Well, they can
Arrows-
hurt her, but not as effectively.
I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and is seeing that Jack is gonna be back, and we'll assume that it's the end of the turn. As you hear it from behind, what is all the noise about?
Oh.
As there we go. They have arrived on the scene. As the one who's actually standing there just looks at the group and just hides in the tent.
Bruh.
As the other two seem to close in on Zeke's. Gear,
Yo.
it's your turn.
How much is her damage protection from arrows?
The normal standard protection from arrows is a DR 10.
So.
Reduces damage by 10.
Yep.
Jesus. All right. So these guys are coming in from behind. is so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna maintain performance, and I'm going to cast Grease on it. Well, let me double check to make sure it is what it needs to be, because if the I just want to double check the radius of Grease to make sure it will actually give me the range that I need. Drag it up there. It is a one object for a 10-foot square. Which means that I don't think it will quite. Oh yeah, it will. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to cast Grease on these guys. So, with the center being right here.
Give me a moment. Let me just, that was really fucking hard to find. Let's see if I can find an oil spill or something.
Let's tell you what, let me move it. Let me do it right here. Right.
Couldn't find an oil spill, but I did find this.
Right.
So
So,
it's a-
yeah, the center point will be there. So it's a 10-foot radius, looks like 10-foot square.
One more. There we go. Put this in the back.
Let me double check. It says a 10-foot square, so that will be centered. So it will be a size smaller, but it will be covering these guys right here. I assume that's what it means by a 10-foot square. A square that's 10 by 10, 10 feet by 10 feet. Yeah.
There we go.
So let's make that happen.
Okay, and they must make reflex saves.
Yes, they have to make reflex saves, or they fall down.
Oh dear.
Oh, I didn't know water.
Rex.
They fall into another plane of the existence, and they disappear from the battlefield.
Do you want to do the honors, or should I roll?
For what?
The 1d10,000.
I'll roll it. Why not? I'll go ahead. I'll go for it.
Sure thing.
Slash R
1d10,000.
1d10,000. Good year. Good year.
Excellent millennium. Let's see, that's true.
In the 33rd millennium, there is only Greece.
Well, that's the 33rd century. That's the 3rd millennium. That's the 4th millennium, isn't it?
Just
Oh,
out of curiosity, what happens when oil goes on water?
They don't mix, from what I hear.
Oh.
But it's all mud.
Rex, high or low?
Story of my life. Let's go low.
You notice that the moment this man falls down, his leg disappears.
Excuse me?
His left leg just completely disappears. No blood, anything, it's just
Like
gone.
at the so like from like the thigh down, or like from the waist down, it's just gone.
From the knee down,
Oh my god! I just
his
wanted to
leg
slow
is just
down.
gone. As he
Oh
just
my
looks at it and starts screaming incomprehensibly.
Is he still?
Oh my god!
Oh, he's fallen. He fell, didn't he?
He fell.
So he fell and then his leg disappeared. What the fuck?
Dude, it's fucking Green Day, it's happening. It's mold. Just no one can move down.
As the other one also slips, but just lands on his face.
All right. His face doesn't disappear or anything, right?
No, this one doesn't disappear or
Alright.
anything.
Just making sure that some strange otherworldly magical effect hasn't caused him some terrible permanent calamity. I'll be
Actually,
honest.
Actually, okay, that's a promising.
well,
Oh, you say that?
there we go. He is panicking his fucking ass off because his leg
Now, when
is
you say
gone.
his ass off,
No, not that way.
Fucking
Guys, make sure.
hell.
Then I'll take my 5-foot step. I'll scoot right here behind Asterius.
could
I can shoot
you?
between his legs.
Also, I'll tell you this because it's actually kind of funny. I had him roll a will save because the effect is
Wait,
one of the caster's legs is only an illusion.
One of the caster's legs is only an illusion. First off, my third leg, it ain't no illusion.
Now, but the thing is, the caster in this regard is him.
Oh,
Not
he's
you.
making a roll.
So
yes.
his leg disappears because he realizes as he falls, there's no leg.
Lieutenant Dane, your legs.
Well then, is there anything else you want?
Not what I had anticipated, but that'll work. Losing a leg will slow movement.
Asterios, there was never a leg to begin with. You don't know how this man could have walked, but he did.
Confidence.
I think he lost his legs. Fuck. That man is a skilled warrior.
He lost his leg, but he gained the truth.
Mm-hmm.
He lost his leg.
Jib.
Bad legs. Well, okay. Oh wait. Well, I don't know if she's actually gone, do I?
No. You're underground.
That's right. Do I still have the periscope that I had before?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know I'm improved it slightly. I'm now using the I'm now using Tali's previous head as like a disguise for the scope. You know, like those robot camera things they have.
Yeah.
Which are the animals. It's similar to that. So that I can blend in with the
A
environment.
body horror nightmare. People losing limbs, entire bodies, repurposing parts for equipment. Jesus Christ.
My god, my dude, I never even told you about her Drosselmeyer. Take it easy.
Just gonna stick it up. Well, it's now mud.
We
isn't it?
aren't
So
going to
so now
talk about Herr Drosselmeyer.
it's now an appropriate periscope.
Yeah. The eyes glimmer as the fucking... as you had to polish the lenses through the mud.
I mean, and then I'm just gonna look. I would close one eye, but I don't have eyelids. But imagine in theory that I was.
You just put one of your hands in front of you, one of your mandibles in front of your eye.
Like a smaller hand just comes up.
Yeah.
And I'm now gonna check the general environment to see
There's a dude next
to
to you.
sink her battleship.
There's a dude next to you here.
Is he in grapple range?
He is in grapple range.
Good. I'm coming out and I'm gonna just weak fear the strong him. I'm just gonna lock it in.
Okay.
And my little hands are gonna also grab him. Kind of weird, of like a Harvey Weinstein-esque kind of scenario.
With his little hands.
Tiny hands. I'm just gonna grip him with the inside of my insect arm.
Hmm.
Man, your character is terrifying, because technically I think you could just take... Because, if you can grapple someone, can't you just burrow with them underground?
I could do.
How's it?
The weak should be in the strong. Okay. So I have an improved grapple, so I don't trigger attacks of opportunity, and I should get a +2 to it, I believe. So I've got to double check this because I've not actually improved grapple by having it. Okay. It's a +2 to CMB, and I don't provoke attack of opportunity. Sure. Just combat. Oh. Dear fucking god, I have such shite rolls. It's not even like I exploded, man. That's whatever that is, +2. I know it's pretty intense, so.
13.
You succeed.
Wow.
Because it's against his flat-footed.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah,
This
well,
fucking
yeah,
dick.
as I intended.
Exactly as planned.
Just out of curiosity, I need to double check this. I do have. Where's my grappling?
So, how I'm assuming this is, you know those antlions that just dig up from underneath the sand to trap their enemies.
I've got
Also,
like
I
a
would
wall
like I would like
of
to
mud.
I would like to point out that because mud has the larger size category, it's the smaller size category that's moved into his square, meaning that the dude is pulled on the ground.
You just drag someone underground.
This is
Okay,
fucking terrifying.
It's not weak, fear the strong. It's literally that he's standing still and he's then just pulled on the ground by his legs.
Just this dude just standing there, and he feels something touch his leg, and he goes, "Oh!" as he disappears.
Must have been the wind.
So, just want to clarify. So I'm assuming once I've grappled him, that's the turnover.
How does his friend react when he sees us?
Well, the friend looks around for him, goes into threat mode, and then relaxes for a moment. Must have been the wind.
Must have been.
I'll stand back.
As you now have a screaming man under.
Screaming. Alright, just leave him there to suffocate.
Oh yeah, just move away. Just casually. Oh wait.
Just fucking
Okay.
just fucking burial him.
Wait a second. And I can move.
Just fucking
wait,
end the grapple as a free
wait.
action. He's now underground as the ground collapses in on. Because
Yeah,
your
I can't-
burrow speed doesn't make permanent tunnels.
This is fucking terrifying.
Oh no.
He is now buried underground as the water starts seeping in.
You have,
Is it
I believe
gonna put?
you become a nightmare creature.
Oh no. Oh Jesus Christ.
I believe you just. I believe you just fucking American native him.
Did he bow?
Wow.
Oh Jesus Christ.
All snow around melts. Really?
Look at the book
I love the little image of Bill.
and suffer.
Oh no, this is. Oh my god, I even know what fucking stand I have as well. That's fucking sad.
So, is that your turn, Jib?
Yeah. I'm just gonna
As
look at
you
my
leave
hands
him
in the mud.
Are you done now that you've committed the war crime?
I think I've discovered more power.
Okay, Virgil. As Arash is just gonna take a look.
Where the fuck did he go?
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
Just discovered two people just gone legs, one man just completely gone.
You fucking witches.
Well, we did say we were mages.
This would not happen if you were a wizard.
Wrong person. No.
As she is actually gonna rage cycle.
Ah, I see.
And with it, you see the barrier slowly crumble around her. Though, Rachelist, Asterios, Seeks, what is all your AC?
16.
Well, I will just pop my own stone shield.
16.
Plus 4.
Remember to
Okay,
roll
this will
casting
be-
defensively.
It will be 19.
Casting defensively, so make me a caster level check.
That's all.
How do I do that?
Just
How do you?
tally, which is your level plus 20.
My AC is 19 with this.
No,
Oh, she's this
caster level check. 1d20 plus your level,
Only
plus
20.
your wisdom.
plus your wisdom,
So
plus 7.
only 20 plus 7.
That succeeds, you cast defensively. No problem. Okay, so you have a 19, that actually blocks it. Though, Zeke's, Asterios, you aren't that favorable at the moment.
Is this an attack?
This is
an attack.
This is an attack.
I'll choose to
This
take
is
it
an attack.
with bloody counter.
Okay. And with that, that was 2 hits. As I'm gonna roll. Zeke's. And Asterios.
Yeah.
Alright.
Zeke's, you take 21 damage.
Oh, okay.
And I take 8.
As with one quick swing around her, she cleaves you right in the stomach. As the axe just goes, it gets bounced off by Tali's shield, but it hits Asterios in the helmet. As a loud clang can be heard.
Clang.
Actually, do I fucking do that?
You don't have the berserk clang sound?
I don't have the berserk clang sound because
Shame on you.
I can't have the fucking jukebox enabled because rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm annoyed.
No
Well then.
clang.
No clang. Shame.
Alright. Was that her turn?
That was her turn indeed. As she made a fool. Okay, next up, happy old Santa. It's just... What by Odin's beard is going on here?
Odin confirmed in this universe.
Indeed. As he notices you guys surrounding and attack and the wounds on both of you guys, he's gonna make a...
Santa drops his massive sack on you.
Bruh.
Oh no.
It's one of those days, isn't it? Well then, let's go down with the ship. As you see his beard light up red.
Super Saiyan.
Bruh. Oh, here it is.
As he takes
Oh my god,
Slime.
he's turned into a feminist.
more movement. Also, fuck, I forgot. You can still make your attack, Asterios, because
Yes.
let's
I was
do that
waiting for
first.
you.
Sorry.
Watch this man show up to see you wailing on his daughter.
Oh damn.
On this,
Let's see, is that no. Oh, Jesus Christ.
sometimes you make shit a bit too com.
Trillion intellect.
Okay. I think I've got it. Is this 3? Is that? Yes. Sorry. Oof. That doesn't matter. It's a 1.
So, the fucking table gets his fucking... gets used once again.
3608.
So, so like, rolling a 1, it happens 5% of the of
Yes,
rolls. So
indeed.
Mm-hmm.
it's not that uncommon to have it happen.
For a 1.
But
So I hope these mystical tables aren't like world altering.
Actually, before
Yeah.
before you check it,
Sorry,
I will
sorry,
spend.
sorry. The 1 in 20 thing happens 5% of the time, you fucking
Yeah.
goblin.
Wait. What? No,
Yeah.
wait. Hold on.
being 5% of the rolls.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's
Right.
Gren talk for a moment.
Fucking. I'll spend 2 conviction to avoid. I'll spend 2 conviction to avoid having to roll on the.
It was a
Hey,
fun
fantastic.
one.
Well, I told you before you check it.
Sure thing. It was
Why,
mostly
yeah.
because it was in the same section, but
Right, I miss.
you miss. I see. As here comes fucking Santa.
Okay.
What is your CMD?
My CMD, you ask?
Yes.
That's a bit better. That's a 28.
As Santa is trying to overrun you.
Okay, roll them.
It's not a phrase you hear often.
36.
Let me think. Alright, fair enough.
As
Right, hold on. Overrun?
overrun.
He can't, I'm a large creature.
He's also a large creature.
Yes, he can't overrun the same size category.
You can only overrun a creature who is no more than one size category.
Really, fair enough.
Yeah.
Dab done.
Medium creatures can overrun medium creatures, man.
Fair enough.
So, does this bypass over 5 CMD?
I said
26.
28, didn't
Yeah.
20? Yeah. He just keeps running over. He just keeps running as you are knocked prone.
Do we get that attack of opportunity?
Actually.
Actually, thinking about it, should I? Nah, I'll take it.
He has improved overrun. An even greater overrun.
Ah, expensive.
Did we try to speak to Santa and get him to stop from attacking or whatever while I was away?
No, he saw the fucking damage being inflicted to the lead and to Aresh, and just started charging at the biggest motherfucker around.
Oh, we get no health bars this time?
At this moment, no.
Hmm.
And Gren,
Mm-hmm.
you do provoke an attack of opportunity from him.
I do.
Does greater overrun.
Fair enough.
Yeah, surely move through Rags' fucking area as well.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Rax gets a fucking attack of opportunity. As you see a large burly man just run at you and just pass you. But
I think he provokes for me as well.
do you
He passed-
have reach? Because he passed this way.
He's a big boy though.
Yeah. Gren,
Hmm?
you take. You take 10 damage.
10 damage?
Yep, as and you are knocked prone
All right.
as you get fucking steamrolled. By Mr. McFlamebeard. Zeeks.
Wait, do we get attacks of opportunity?
Oh yeah, fuck. Sorry. Rags, get an attack of opportunity.
Oh my god, I don't use my longsword often. Dear my god.
Wow.
I almost forget I have it sometimes, but I'm actually quite good with it. So, longsword is a 1d8 critical 19 to 20. So, let's get this roll done. That is a 1d20 plus 2 plus strength, correct?
Plus strength, indeed.
Strength. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 ba. And I think that's all there is to calculate there. Boink.
That's a hit.
Hooray! So, a longsword is 1d8 damage. So, 1d8.
Plus
Ignore
strength.
that. Ignore that.
Okay, yeah, that's a decent damage. So, what's your strength modifier?
It is gonna be the same. It's gonna be 4
So that's 10 damage.
plus 2
So
for
that's.
courage.
Mm-hmm.
So 4, 5, 6. So that's gonna be 12.
Ooh.
That's actually quite good. I didn't roll a 19 on the hit. I was close, but
You
yeah,
were close.
yeah, that's good.
As I will show you his health bar.
Oh my god. I'm
That
so
is what
sorry,
one hit.
Santa. This doesn't like, you know.
As he just looks around as you sneakily stab into his gut. What?
Wow, I must have hit that guy's horns or something. He's got
Roll
swords.
bluff.
Hi, I'm your missing reindeer. I came from revenge.
Bruh.
If you want to pass it off as that Asterios hit him with his horns, you can roll a bluff if you want to.
No, I just assume I'm standing there with the sword in my hands with his blood on it.
Can be anyone's blood.
Must have been the wind.
I'm like, I don't know. This just doesn't seem like a scenario where I'd want to lie to the guy who's charging me and my compatriots that I had just heard him
Okay.
in retaliation. I was like, what
No
do you
problem.
expect, man? Like, it's nothing personal. You're running up on us
It's
like
kind of personal.
No, it isn't.
Well, he's gunning near you. So it should be kind of personal. Also, Zeke, your turn.
All right. What is her health at? I have no idea.
You don't know. She is bleeding from her leg, as well as you notice a few blood splatters in front of her in the mud.
That's women always bleeding everywhere they go.
Looks at the Asterios, who's also bleeding.
So, I teleport next to Jib, next to the enemy that Jib is fighting. Do I provoke an attack of opportunity?
She isn't focusing in on you.
I'm not fighting anyone.
So-
I'm currently underground.
He is currently on the ground, so you don't see Jib. You just noticed a small
I just
scream in the
feel
back.
his presence.
You see small bubbles to behind you.
Well, in that case, I'm not gonna deal with these grunts. I fucking trying to
You
remember.
know,
the word
if
for
you
when
look, if you looked behind you, you notice that instead of there's only.
Say again. You cut out.
So instead of if you look behind you, you just notice that where's the other one? Oh, I might have heard a scream, but
It's not
oh,
there anymore.
I constantly hear screams every night. But anyway,
I don't speak dog.
so who's the party focusing on right now? The one next to
Uh,
Rags, or the female, or a mixture?
Mixture.
A mixture of male and female. That is the way to live.
All right. Well, as a misogynist, as it is written in my character bio, I will remain focused on the woman. You can actually check that, by the way. That's true.
If you
me
take
too.
what? Well, actually, you still have
Oh,
your
you
sneak
were
attack.
character,
right. Okay.
Still have what?
You still have your sneak attack.
Yeah.
Women are fucking blind.
Just because I'm prone doesn't mean I don't threaten anymore.
Large creatures still threaten if.
Because I'm straight, don't mean I suck dick home.
Precisely.
Take it easy only.
Okay, that's a deep lore reference.
All right. Well, I will do a standard attack on her, aiming to slice down her back as she does not. As I'm using my sneak
I
attack.
want to Kylo Ren this bitch.
Yes.
What?
What should I roll
Well, maybe
for
you
that?
shouldn't because she'll get better after a short nap. But
What, you
So-
gonna kiss her? You gonna kiss her and die?
kiss her and die.
Everyone shut the fuck up! It's my turn.
Just roll your normal attack with a +2 bonus from Rags.
All right.
And that's with my +2.
The roll 2d6.
Oh, that's a big roll.
So instead of 4, it'd be +6 because of the +2.
Well, you have sneak attack, so
So what do I type instead of the 2d6 plus 6?
46 plus 6.
Don't forget
Oh
my
yeah, that's right.
+2.
Also, do not forget,
I mean,
you have
it's
studied
not-
targets.
Yeah, what does that add to it?
+2 damage.
Women often from a distance when they're not aware.
Plus 10. And yeah, it was originally +4, so I made it plus. It was originally. Yeah, it was originally +4, and then I made it +6, and then
So,
I just added the numbers.
so how do you want to do this, Kylo Ren?
I want to let the darkness flow through me as I slash an X in her back. Yeah.
The women.
Is there a penalty for cold?
I don't like women.
For
They call
Cold
me
Edge,
incel.
some people will give it a bonus, some people will give it a penalty. I'm neutral on it. So, anything else you want to do in Zeke's?
Take out my dick like really quickly for like half a second, just like wiggle it tauntingly, and then put it back in my pants before any discussion.
You just AI drawed your cock.
Okay. Okay. May I make a small
Just
request?
Fucking and half
Showing
mass.
dominance. Yeah, you're like
you have to
fully
roll a
fucking
sleight of
placid.
hand.
Okay, hold on. This is gonna be
How do you call that in anime when the protagonist just pulls the sword for a second?
Fucking AI jutsu.
Yeah, I just.
Yeah, I just wiggle my flaccid cock really quickly and put it away, and then the damage is done. Like,
They roll perception to notice if it's flaccid and just say pathetic.
Bruh.
You just hear someone in the back. Holy shit, that is small.
whip around and throw a throwing knife in its general direction. Missing.
Wait, do you have levels in throwing knife?
No.
That's the lie you need.
I want it to be that fucking Zex has an ability where if anybody makes a disparaging comment about his cock, he gets an attack of opportunity with a throwing knife.
And all that always misses.
Always just hits the
Always-
nearest.
this is-
It hits the nearest wood. Just. Or just the nearest building or anything. Just. It barely misses every time. Woo! As. It's now their turn. Oh dear. That. Well then. Poor Archer.
Wait, why do we have Santa's health bar and not the woman's?
That's a good question. As out of the sudden, as you see one of the axes it misses Offmark so badly that it hits one of the nearby crates. Just for reference, the axe came from here, it hit there. And
So
as it
every
does,
time someone rolls a 1, you do the chart.
I do the chart. With everything. As the moment the axe hits the barrel, it seems to go almost nuclear. As a spray of acorns is pelted towards the man.
Fucking acorns?
Acorns?
Well, given the status of the soil, there should be a beautiful forest here in about a decade.
It's actually not.
As the target is pelted by hundreds of acorns, all of a sudden.
Bruh.
As you just hear, whoa, 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 Wilhelm
Well,
scream.
What? We're falling down the stairs again. Whoa!
As
How many times are you going to throw your brother down the stairs until he learns his lesson?
well, one archer died as he fell down. He couldn't keep his fucking reflex safe. Shit. The other one misses, sadly. Stereos.
Asterios does not like being on the ground. And so, Asterios is going to stand up. And yes, I know that provokes attacks of opportunity.
Yes.
I will roll for my attack of opportunity on Asterius. Let's see, it's 1d.
That's fine, Rags. I'll choose to take it.
No. You dirty boy.
Can I,
At which point I get an attack on you.
Can I cast a Liberating Command? I think Liberating Command can give him a chance to use acrobatics to avoid.
Is an
Also, it's-
immediate action.
Just find Liberating Command.
No, I don't think liberating command is an immediate action.
It's immediate action.
Is it?
Yes. If the target is bound, grappled, otherwise restrained, he may make an escape artist check to escape as immediate action.
I'm
Isn't
not
grappled, restrained, or bound. He's just lying on the floor.
Yeah. Okay.
And only one of those two hit, actually. As both Santa as well as Eresh try to strike down at the easy target. And with that, seeing that Santa was the one who hit, that should be the last one. Was it? 6 damage.
Alright. No damage.
Oof.
No damage. Ho ho ho.
As you are now standing up, you just
As
hear,
you're erect again.
as you just hear a clang in the back of your head.
As Asterios is going to look to the old man.
Are you going to overrun him?
No.
Oh, good.
I'd like to use monstrous strength on him.
Stabbing the Jews and the blacks and the migrants.
Alright.
Monster strength isn't something that I see often.
Asterios, a bit angry at this man, and pushed him down to the ground, turns around towards him, takes one of his axes behind him, and with a show of strength attempts a awesome blow against the grandpa.
Oh no.
Let's see. That's just that. I'm thinking. Okay.
Awesome blow. Or as some people know it, oh. This is what
Super
this-
sucky.
More like anime, just
Also,
punch into a wall.
also,
Punch someone from distance into a wall.
I will be using conviction to roll twice.
Okay, go ahead. Make my day.
Don't forget your plus 2s.
Mm-hmm. But they do reply. That's... Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll take the
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
actually
38.
Yeah, that passes.
Alright. As Asterios basically almost drags the axe through the muddy ground, and then strikes Murder Santa with such force that he is knocked back 10 foot and knocked prone. He does not get a save against any of these effects.
Where are you knocking him?
Straight back.
Well, we're on the naughty list.
Play that magic, Grandad.
Magic Grandad.
Also,
Oh, hey, Steve. Where'd your leg go?
he takes...
Steve is just screaming.
Takes 20 damage. Unless, was there something else I forgot? Oh, actually, he takes a bit more, doesn't he? Yes. He takes 30 damage.
Oh no.
And then, as a free action, I'll make a speech-based...
Santa dead!
Did he fall like head first into the spiral?
The massive damage rolls apply.
Bruh!
As you knock him straight against his jaw, he fucking tumbles. He fucking tumbles through the air as he lands straight on his head.
Well, that's unfortunate.
As it breaks.
And then, as a free action, Asterios is... I'm going to make an Intimidate check, as a part of speaking, to go, Stay out! Battle between us.
Okay, me and Intimidate. As Santa is just keeled over.
Oh my god, you put the X in Xmas.
Alright.
God, you didn't forever that, Rex, Jesus.
Gren, no, you ruined Christmas.
Christmas doesn't exist. Santa doesn't exist.
God, Jesus
not
fucking
anymore,
Christ,
fuck
he's
me.
right over there. By that guy with one leg.
Not anymore.
As you see the two, just the two men here try to get up from the grease as they try to just claw themselves away, but they can't. Because
And I'll end my turn by looking back to her, and saying,
Despite being 13% of population,
Nay.
though.
Oof.
They make up 52% of the naughty list.
He says, loyal men. As they run away.
How come you give poor people less expensive presents, Santa?
Well, I can't ask him that now, he's dead.
Oh my god.
Where did my bike go, Santa?
See, Santa was real, but he's not anymore.
Oh my god, someone Christmas.
Whatever, he probably has the
Hopefully Santa will enter phase.
Who knows, he might have made an oath to get renewal. Anyway.
Just going, "Wait, Santa?
Also, is the screen enlarged? Mud? Is the screen... Stream might be a bit too big as I don't see most... I see only part of the fucking images.
Oh no, give me a second. You know what it was? When you add an extra image in, it just kind of makes it big.
Okay. No problem, man.
Yeah, it happens occasionally.
With this, tally.
Well, the nice way has been tried. It's time now for the ugly way.
As both Rags and Chase are gone again. Thank you, America.
Oh god, no, the World War America is happening for the 6th time.
Again?
I will attack with my sword.
Did you change the server, like I said?
No,
That's without the... how to say it?
Without.
Actually, that's 21, because I didn't factor in the...
That's
Nope. Okay, I've moved to
Hello?
Nippon.
Nippon. Konnichiwa.
We can now say
Welcome to
hentai in
Japan.
peace. Why not?
So, Tiananmen Square.
That's China.
Shh. It's Asian.
I ate noodles and rice and all that, same stuff.
Yeah. First attack 23, second attack 13. Yeah. First attack goes through.
But only China eats the Batsu.
Oh, awesome.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep. I can hear you. As we are.
Does anything of that connects?
The first one connects, the second one doesn't.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's
Only damage.
full damage. Sword.
Maybe.
11 plus whatever I have extra on the side. Just check. Is it 11?
It's
Great
plus
sword.
13. So it's. Okay. And 13 damage.
And do I have any action left? Something immediate? Can I like try intimidate action or diplomacy to surrender, or you will die?
You can try.
You can see around you. You have no chance against us.
Okay. Yeah, Discord is being autistic for Rags and... well, for Rags and Chase at the moment, so they might be back in a short while. Because
they've
for
been-
some reason, shit's fucked.
No, well, just go for the turns and I mean,
Yep.
just fucking run it in there.
As you try to appeal to reason, you just know, you look her straight in the eyes as her eyes has gone pure white.
Ah, Frenzy Rage.
Can I roll some knowledge to see is there a way to make her snap from this?
Knowledge Marshal can do the trick as well as just regular old heal.
Heal.
Indeed. You've seen Asterios be angry before. To the moment that he can start giving off heat that can melt the snow around him. This is something similar. You haven't managed to calm Asterios down once in that state. So you have no fucking idea how to calm this one down.
Will maybe get some insight on her health?
Yes, you actually do. As you notice, I will toss her in the front, as well as put the ball over underlapping. You will get a quick glimpse. Okay. One moment. As you notice.
Yes, yes.
Oh. Wait, why did I... That was it. There.
Does everybody else see it, or do I just see it?
See that?
The health bar on the bench.
I don't see a health bar on it.
No.
Yeah. I'll just shout to everybody else, she's almost down, lads.
As you see her limping forwards, blood dripping all
my God.
over, as you also see the multiple stab wounds in the back. Yeah, she's gonna keel over soon.
I just say to everybody else, I try to appeal, bring it down, there is something else here.
Okay. Jack.
Third round action, take fucking fire a shot at her. Also, I'm popping an animist to add my wisdom to every attack I do.
Okay. Are you holding it sideways?
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so +2 on the attack from Ragsy Boy, and okay,
I am also back.
okay, that's good. By the way, what's the penalty for an extra attack as a full round action?
Do you have rapid shot?
What do you mean?
Defeat rapid shot.
No, this ain't that.
Normally the penalty for a full round action, if you have multiple iterative attacks, it's -5.
-5, you say? Okay, so.
Yeah. Though, if it says that attacks you at full BAB, then. Because what are
There
you
you go.
using?
I'm just shooting. 3 shots.
How
How are you
doing
getting
that?
multiple? How are you getting multiple attacks? What feat? What ability? What maneuver? What is it?
I'm doing a full round action, you know, with a base attack bonus of 5, and also I've got haste.
That's a base attack bonus of 6. Everywhere you get a second attack. Haste is a different one.
Haste, if you have haste, you get 1 extra attack.
At
Yeah,
full
and-
base attack bonus.
At the moment,
Alright,
you're level
so
5, so you only should have...
If I do an attack and I'm doing fucking full attack bonus like at 5, what's it called? That's I can make 2 attacks, yeah.
You can make
It's a
2
full round
attacks,
action.
so the last attack doesn't exist. Because you have haste, you can do the second attack. Otherwise, you have to wait till you have a base attack bonus of 6, because then you get your second attack. Normally.
I thought it was 5.
No, it's 6.
No, 6.
Oh, my mistake then. Alright, in that case, well.
No problem. So, the first 2, they're both hits.
No, well, because it's not a full round of action, then it's just me doing a regular attack, and if it's not a full round thing, then fucking...
Wait, you had haste, right?
Yeah, but that only gives me a +1 if it's a full round.
It gives you an extra attack.
Oh, fair enough. Can I pop a maneuver with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, sweet. Alright,
No, actually,
No.
No,
You can't.
oh, no. Sorry, full round action is a full round, meaning that you can't do
requires
maneuvers.
Standard.
Yeah, fine.
Well, I'm not gonna bother with the maneuver then. I'll just take the
Boost, boost can be applied. If
shot. I'm just gonna do a regular full round attack. Well, just 2 regular shots then.
2 regular shots, both hit. One of them was near a fucking crit. Okay. Any special modifiers from stands?
Sorry, that was my mistake. I fucking...
Fucked up again.
Did it again, man.
Damn
There we
it.
go. So, yeah,
Can't
sorry,
get away with
I accidentally rolled 1d6 fucking twice instead of doing 2d6. So,
And it
3,
is
3, 5, and 8.
Oh, that's not actually. That's not much of a fuck up.
So 2 8s,
I mean-
16 damage.
okay.
Sorry, and I did declare I was adding an anime state, so both of them get 5, so that's...
Also, you add your
plus 10.
wisdom. You said
Yeah, plus 10.
I feel like I'm really struggling to follow.
so +10.
Yeah.
Okay. As
Yeah, sorry,
both
I forgot.
as
I
both
thought I
bullets-
did that.
hit straight on the mark. You see her almost try to maintain her grip on her blade, or on her axe, as she is almost down.
This bitch. Whatever. I
Right
fucking.
here.
Well,
Oh.
I fucking. Well, I'm not finished. Was it got fucking.
Okay.
Fucking knock the bullets at my hand, shake my hair, bullets fall out, fall into the gun reloaded.
Hell yeah.
Here we
Joe, one.
Regear.
All right. Well, let me see. So, Santa is no longer with us. Is the skull? The skull means they're dead, right?
The skull means they're fucking afraid.
All right. Fucking afraid.
And the cross means dead.
Is it possible,
Yeah.
like, to still like bring them back? Like, we really want to kill them and shit.
You can bring them back, but that is requiring resurrection magic, man.
I mean, they're not like
Maybe you could have
still.
thought of that before you killed Santa.
I do not
That's it.
apologize.
Christmas is ruined.
Well, you should. Christmas is ruined.
Too bad.
Guys, you can have a small mini arc where
Now we
Asterios
have
is
to
now
have
Santa.
shitty Kwanzaa.
Guess what? Guess we're all losing our foreskins, lads. It's Hanukkah time.
Oh, everyone line up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, I noticed what Tali did earlier with like the quasi exorcism kind of thing. Can I do a knowledge religion roll on her to see what's going on?
Sure.
All right, let's do that. Let's do a knowledge.
I can
religion.
assist.
Yes, please do assist. And I'm gonna take 10 on that to give me an 18.
18. Let's see how did assist. That would
19.
be
Get fucked, bitch.
21. Yeah, there is something wrong with her. Almost as if something else is also influencing her.
Am I able to find out if it's coming from a place or if there's some kind of a connection she has with a nearby object or a nearby person? Like, is there something controlling her that has some kind of a, almost like a tether around here?
It has the same influence as the ground you're standing on.
What do you mean the same influence?
The snow here is not natural in some regards, as it does trigger your detect magic slightly.
All right.
Well, the snow that
Some-
was here.
the snow that was here that's now water. For a fucking month.
3 of her guys are afraid. One of them is... So those are new status thingies. Snowman and...
Snowman is being buried alive
Oh my god.
underground.
Oh goodness. So he's just not even visible. So Santa's dead. The 3 people she can see are all terrified. There's this guy down here. What I'm gonna do is, while I assume Tali, do you have anything that could like exercise her or that can
She
do
tried.
something?
She tried and barely missed.
Can she try again? Is that like a one-time thing?
I think it's sadly one time. Let me check circle and see, but I think that's like my domain spells, which is 1 per day.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do,
Unless we tie her up and wait for tomorrow. Or we can tie her up and I can cast a ritual or something.
Kinky.
does damage resistance apply to non-lethal damage?
Mm,
Yes.
yes, it does. Also, if your weapon isn't built for it, it is at -4 on the attack roll.
I have blunt arrows, so
Ah, well then.
Unfortunately, I don't. I think we'd have to do more damage to her first. Do we have a health bar on her? What's she looking
Weirdly
at?
enough, you don't.
Huh. Well, can I tell by looking? Can I about see how blood?
Oh, she is
told you
bleeding.
she's, like,
She is
almost down.
bleeding heavily.
Okay.
It's
You know what?
almost down.
All
One
right.
third left.
I am going to give it because I have rapid shot, and I have point blank shot, and I don't get a penalty for firing into crowds. So what I might do is I might fire 2 blunt arrows. Let me
You don't
double
get a
check and
penalty
see.
for firing into crowds. Okay,
Huh?
let's go to Las Vegas, man.
Yeah, boy.
Hell yeah.
Bonus.
I know a nice hotel.
Okay, I might have enough. It'd probably take a pretty good roll, but we could try later. But I am going to do a rapid shot. So
Okay.
I use a full round action. That lets me fire twice. The shots will have a
Yeah.
-2 to hit penalty. However, that is counteracted by the plus
your-
1 from the point blank shot and the +2 from encourage.
So at the moment you have a +1 on your normal ranged roll.
So let's give that a shot.
Let's give that one a good old rub.
Plus we have ranged attack bonus. So let's
Mhm.
do. Wait, put that on the other thing so I can see the thing. All right, let's do it. 1d20 plus 1 for those bonuses we just talked about, and then +7 for ranged attack bonus. And I don't think I get any other bonuses apart from that, so I will attack twice. Fingers crossed. Yeah, boy.
Damn. Okay, roll damage twice.
All right. So that will be. Let me make sure that blunt arrows don't have any extra, like, damage effects. Blunt arrow, Pathfinder arrow, blunt. Bludgeoning.
I'm just thinking that it's the boxing glove arrows.
Oh, okay. An archer can use a blunt arrow to deal non-lethal damage at normal
Yep.
-4 penalty to hit.
Because-
So
Yeah, because usually you can't even deal non-lethal damage with ranged weapons.
so those would both be 22. Do those still hit?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, they would still hit actually.
Oh boy. All right, I'll remember that in the future. Specific usage, but fair enough. Let's see. So
Yeah.
those they don't affect anything else in any way. So let's
Roll
do
the
it.
damage.
1d8. I'll do 2d8 plus 2 for Inspire plus 1 for Point Blank, and I think that's all that I. No. Plus 4 max strength bonus because it's a composite masterwork
Yeah.
longbow. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Damn it!
That 7 needs to be a 14, I think. Because you only rolled your the bonuses once. Seeing that you fire 2 shots,
Yes.
that is a 22.
So there should be another 7 attached to that. All right. So I guess that 22.
Oh.
Do you have the feat that allows ranged attacks to?
He has precise.
No, I'm talking about the one that allows him to basically treat all shots as a single shot for the purpose of damage reduction.
I am not aware of that. Let me read you my feats for shooting a point blank shot, precise shot, and rapid shot.
He doesn't have that one, so he doesn't have penetrating shot.
Oh, yes.
But I will put that on my list.
How do you want to do this?
I'm looking to knock her out. I'm trying to hit her right in the noggin to just kind of knock her out with these blunt arrows.
Okay.
Hopefully she just goes down, and hopefully that also means that this one guy over here in the bottom left sees the fact that that Santa's dead. She's been knocked out. 3 of these dudes, the only guys he could even see are terrified and prone and just having a miserable day of it. And he'll just give up or run away.
Okay. As she hits the floor, tumbling backwards.
Phew.
She is down.
All right.
Doe. Mere moments after she is knocked down, you notice the fire.
Phase 2, boys.
You feel the fire flickering as sharp winds begin to howl.
Oh my god.
As the fire just in one fell gust of wind blows out.
Spooky.
You should put a white sheet over it.
It's not there anymore.
If you give me a moment for the fucking map.
Ooh.
So,
Embers remain.
as you see the woman, you see Eresh lying on the floor as the water slowly slowly engulfs half of her body as she's lying on her side. The water starts
Pull her out so she
freezing.
doesn't drown.
The water starts freezing as everything gets cold.
I will pick her up.
I will shiver.
As you try to pick her up, Gren, roll me a reflex save.
Okay.
If that is,
Would this be if I succeed on this reflex save? Would that mean I'd pull my hand away?
you pull your hand away, yes.
Then I choose not to. Then I choose to fail.
Okay. Well then, you take. And it is. You take 15 cold damage.
Okay.
As-
Question. Because I did not expend my move action, can I
You can-
use that to quickly channel energy? Because I have quick channel, which I can spend for move action.
You can channel energy. If you give me a small moment, I need to search for something. Because for some reason I lost the fucking... Where's the YouTube link? Great, I have to grab it from here. Copy, paste, there we go. Oh. As you see blue flames surrounding her, as half of her body encased in eyes, as you see as you see part of her face as well as fingertips start to rot away.
Can I tell if this is an illusion happening, or like is she returning to a true form, or is this currently happening to her body?
Make me a religion roll.
All right.
Does it keep with 10 positive energy?
With 10 positive energy, you see the flesh burn even brighter as more of it starts to just fall away.
Yeah, give me the. I'm gonna take the 10 to give me an 18 on the knowledge religion roll for that.
I'm in a 9. You take a 10, that's a 9.
Yeah.
A 19? I have an 8 in religion.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong roll.
One moment. As now. Just. There we go, that one there. As you see, she is now classified as an undead. As you've seen this once, maybe in books before, as well as ritualists, you have read about this in Alex Jones's Guide to Survival. This is a really rare case of a human phylactery.
Oh, fuck.
So
That
one
is
more
trying
time.
that is a human phylactery that's now trying his hardest to protect itself from breaking.
So like there's, so her body is like a vessel for some other creature. Thing?
She's a lich's phylactery.
What does that mean?
It means that it
Backup
means...
drive, basically.
I'm sorry, what?
Backup drive.
She basically, when a lich dies, he spawns back at his phylactery.
All right. Okay.
As if the phylactery is broken, he doesn't. So the only way to kill a lich is basically break all his phylacteries and then just yeet him.
You know Voldemort, right?
Yeah.
She's a living Horcrux. And now its innate systems have kicked in to protect it from being destroyed as Phase 2 starts.
So not killing her but knocking her out had that effect on her.
Well,
it actually passed the fucking threshold into lethal damage.
Oh.
If you do enough non-lethal damage, it starts doing lethal damage.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I'm sorry, man. She was quite literally at death's door and, well...
I dealt 2 non-lethal damage and that pushed her over the edge.
What would fucking happen if I managed to do the binding ritual?
If you managed to do the binding ritual, Phase 2 wouldn't have happened. As you would have faced an avatar of the Lich instead.
alright.
As it's now Phase
Well, I
2.
think...
As you look at this half undead, half frozen woman, Jib.
My name is Jib.
You don't notice anything. It's just cold.
It's still cold and wet in the dirt.
Yep.
I'm now going to use my
Another grapple.
I'm going to use Tarly Cam. Just to see what's going on.
As you peer between the legs of this man, you notice a photo. That woman suddenly got a facelift. And not a good one.
Yeah. What an awful choice. Wait, who's this dude in front of you afraid of?
Stereos.
Oh, okay.
So he's cowering in fear at this moment, just looking at the Stereos.
Did you just say that the Minotaur was cowering in fear? That's really insensitive.
No. He was
This
cowering
guy.
in fear. Because of the Minotaur.
Oh.
The Minotaur, which is now fatigued for a few rounds, by the way. As I would have logically ended my rage when she fell.
Is she on fire, right?
She is surrounded, and her body is surrounded by blue flame.
Looks tough. Sorry, I'm gonna drown this.
Is the blue flame giving off heat?
It's actually giving off cold.
I'm still holding on to her, by the way.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Does she lose some health by being hit by energy?
Oh, yeah, fuck. I completely forgot about that.
You managed to cast a...
Asterios is gonna hold her slightly away from the rest of the party.
But it's Jib's turn.
Hi.
What happens? No, actually, I'm gonna skip another.
We're just
So
gonna
it's
stealth
being held.
operations grapple.
That goes my drowning her in the ground idea.
How so?
So that I'll do a little bit of a little bonk. I'm just gonna casually dig underneath this guy. I'm gonna kind of gopher style pop up and I'm gonna use a kinetic. I'll use a kinetic blade, and I'm just gonna. Well, it's obviously it's still golf club blade.
I mean, she's unconscious.
Is she unconscious?
She's unconscious, but conscious at the same time. Seems that her own mind is unconscious, but her body is still under something's control.
You can see Asterios holding her.
You could
How are
see
you
a
holding
very
her? Like,
handsome doggo
like
with a very
grabbing
fat
her,
cat.
or
No, just kind of holding her up with one hand. Seemingly
Cool.
a bit confused.
I'm gonna try and whack her with a kinetic blade, but don't worry, it's got aim.
Fucking pinata.
Give me a second. Yeah, so I'm gonna give that way infusion as well. Yeah, which may be a mistake. I'm
You
gonna
just notice a giant bugman just appear out of the ground.
and I'm gonna as any true gentleman does, go straight for the arse
Bruh.
with a nice low swing. So that would me melee. Fuck me up, bro. Let's do it. Fuck me up, chief.
Roll.
Roll.
Bruh.
See if you hit that 10,000.
You can
Dude, I
make
liked it
an
when I could
extreme
grapple
weight.
people underground with shit rolls.
So,
Alright.
do you want to pay or do you want to roll the 1d 10,000?
Roll.
Fuck
That's a
it.
lot of...
No, that is just the 2,000. Right. Oh, wait. Was it slash? Is it slash?
1D.
Oh, R slash.
Did you actually roll a 10,000?
No.
No.
Oh, wait.
r/1d 10,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess it's. I
Dyslexic
technically
fuck.
did roll 10,000. It's just.
There you go.
Excellent year for 1.
Is it?
You don't know? It's not happening.
3199.
Duh. So, Mud,
Yes.
roll. Oh, you get to choose this one. Choose one of your allies.
One, two, three.
One next to you,
4,
basically.
5. Okay.
One
Who
of
isn't
these-
who isn't next to? Okay. 3. Cool. 1.
Pick me. Let's see what happens. Pick me.
I'm gonna let this 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna let Chance decide this so that I don't feel responsible.
Who's
Chase. Sorry, Zeke's.
Wow.
Sorry,
Yeah,
to name
kill
him.
me. Kill me,
So,
You
Jim,
get big ping. Yes.
you think that Zeeks is a heretic?
good. Not wrong.
Sorry. Heretic in what sense? I don't know if I'm particularly.
As in,
religious.
he is the one person that stands exactly opposite of all your ideals.
I do. It's not just some weird illusion. I'm basically just
Yes,
horrible
it's
and
cemented.
irredeemable.
Do you hate
And now it has
the ground?
now it has been
Oh my
cemented.
Yeah.
As the next person who the caster is standing the next person who the caster is standing to suspects actually it's actually the other way around. Suspects the caster of heresy.
So it's actually Zeeks who
Zeeks,
thinks that Mud, the heretic.
you think that Jib is a heretic?
I'm gonna fucking kill you, Jib. You little piece of shit. Fuck you.
Sorry.
Well
Okay,
then,
enjoy this fun art. Enjoy this fun art.
it's a heretic. What did I miss?
You look a little lamp on my head.
Alright. We now move to her turn.
Mm-hmm. As once again the fires start to burn brighter as more of her body starts being covered by ice. You see the ice go from normal opaque to pure black.
Freaky.
As do. Okay. as she is going to try and do a full attack action.
Bruh.
Okay, Stereos, 2 of those attacks are against you. The last one is against Tali.
I have another shield as backup, and I will raise it as well.
Okay, this hits a... let's see, that hits a 21 for you, Tali.
Alright.
But, Gren, 36, 31.
Alright, yeah.
That's hits.
Just.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, remember.
Mine is 19 from Brads. Do I have any bonuses? No. It's just to attack.
It's just to
It's just to
inspire courage is to attack and to damage.
Mm-hmm.
And
They're
against
just
fear.
normal attacks, right? They're not making saving throws.
They're not making saving throws.
Just to check one more thing. If no, I cannot. Oh yeah, I
Does it
have
hit?
19 on AC.
Even with the shield up?
Yeah, my AC is 15. Shield is +4.
Okay. That means all 3 of them are hits. The first 2 are gonna be for Asterios, the last one is gonna be for Tali.
Yes, there is. Don't forget to heal 10 hit points
I
when
did.
I child energy.
Okay. This was a power attack. It's gonna hurt for you guys.
Okay.
And when I said hurts,
Oh boy.
and the last one for Tali.
Oh boy.
He's getting
plus
vodka.
19, Jesus.
Asterios is getting a massive vibe check. In the form
Wait,
of,
is that- Collectively.
it's
Or
not
individually?
cluster damage, so damage reduction applies individually. But the 31 is for Tali. As you are holding on to her, you notice that the muscles still move, almost without, like it's without inhibition.
Alright. I'm still up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just type in my health.
And lastly, everyone, roll me a will save.
It's the fear.
It's a
I think
fear
it's been
effect.
one conviction to roll that twice. Will save is.
I'll do the same.
I'm gonna be honest, DC 18.
18, jeez.
Alright. Don't forget your +2 to this due to Inspire Courage, which applies against fear.
Oh, I didn't know that. That makes
Yes.
sense. Inspire courage.
Yep.
It's like in the name, you know. Let's see.
That's actually 2 passes. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
all
I'll
right.
take the
I'll
20.
keep it. Oh, phew. All right. Oh, did it roll? It rolled those. Oh, okay. Yeah, just take the first one. I didn't mean to. I guess. Take the.
So,
20.
Is Naka? Oh, need to prep for house.
Yeah, he said to roll for him. He's busy with the house.
Let me get his sheet.
That's 15 without the Rags' bonus.
So 17 with the bonus, and let me roll for him. That is also a failure. As he rolled a 16 with the bonuses added.
Even mine? Damn.
Yeah. So, Tali and Jack are both shaken for 9 rounds.
Does Shaken do again?
-2 to attack rolls. As whatever she is doing, it's not natural as she howls an ungodly screech.
Shaken is -2 to attacking, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. Fucking hell.
Yes, this is why Intimimages
This
or
is combat goosebumps.
Intimimancers are kind of fucking terrifying.
What else?
Okay. Intimimancers are basically people that are focusing solely on intimidation, which causes Shaken. And Zeke.
They're able to do much more than shaking.
My name is Zeeks.
Yes, your name is Zeke. You suspect your best friend is a heretic?
Yeah.
One
And I
of
s-
my best friends, bit homosexual.
Oh, your friend.
Mm-hmm. So, which
Oh.
one's my best friend? Nuck or Tully or?
Well, you make that up for yourself.
I'm gonna
Right
say
hand
Tully
probably.
since Nuck is not here to. Yeah, true. Nuck is not here to make an interesting disagreement. So I'll go. Tully, you fucking cunt. Fucking. I don't like you, dude. Fuck off.
You think Mud is the heretic?
Yeah.
Also,
I-
Mud, your shit too. Oh.
What?
Simply said, you think Mud is a heretic,
Yep.
but apparently your best friend is Tali. We now
I use because my hands are busy. I cannot flip him the finger, so I just use my tail to flip him off.
This guy
Yeah.
randomly aggroed your best friend. That's so sad.
So what does that mean? Is that like
Nothing.
confusion in Final Fantasy? Oh, so I'm just,
no,
I'm just like really passive aggressive and bitchy towards the guy next to me, even though we're still engaged in combat.
So nothing
Yep.
changed.
nothing changed.
Okay. Cool. I will take my big fuck off sword and continuously attack the cunt directly in front of me.
Okay, with the studied attack, that's a +2 to hit, +2 from competence.
So
that would be
D20 plus 11.
Plus 11. That's it.
And so now I do roll 4d6 plus. Normally it's 4, but
+8.
Jesus. So.
Mhm.
You mean plus 8 on top of what I just said, making it 12, or
No, just +8.
just 8? Okay, gotcha.
Gotcha.
And I take my sword and I strike at her nape for no particular reason. Just been watching
Since
a
when
lot
is
of
this
Attack on Titan.
Just
Yeah,
since when
FBG
is this
too.
Attack on Titan now? Wow.
We are the hunters, and you are the victim.
I say under my breath as I strike.
As you strike, let's go with this anime train. You see that your sword starts freezing up as you strike her. You take 9 damage.
Oh.
That is reduced by cold resistance if you have it. By
That means
5 by 5 points. So that's
I now have 8 health.
as your sword starts, as the freezing cold starts creeping up your sword as it's getting really cold to hold. And is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Stereos. You just hear panic screams from the back. As it seems that the other ranged wielders are fleeing. Woo!
Oh,
Your turn.
alright. Azerios is mightily confused. Is naturally going to basically drop her.
Why don't you just
See.
swing her into the ground? Just smash.
Asterios thinks it might be dangerous, so I'm gonna try to bull rush throw her away.
Okay.
Right.
So not an awesome blow.
Nope. Don't have the strength for it at the moment as I'm not raging.
Ah, indeed.
But it's not for too much longer. Let's see. What's that? So, okay. Easy enough, I guess.
Meats.
Is that enough? Hey! That means
Okay.
it's
It's a 5-foot movement.
fortunately not more, yes.
Which way?
Probably just right there.
Sure. As Bullrush didn't do anything else, if I remember right.
No, Asterios just tries to create some distance as he's very confused by this.
Fuck.
The fuck?
As she's basically pushed closer, you see the man in the back just as he tries to just claw himself away from Eresh.
Mm-hmm.
Look. Tully.
Yeah, gonna be pretty creeped out by this bitch. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Moment of Greatness. So bonus from Rags now is doubled.
Oh.
+4 for everybody. And I'm going to use my channel energy as instead of my move action.
Oh fuck, you can do that as a move action?
Yeah, because I took quick channel.
Ah, yes indeed. I see. Everyone heals 7 hit points.
Does the pitch get damaged?
That is one of the weird things about channel energy. You have to actively...
I used as an attack.
You can only affect one type, either undead or living. So, seeing that you target living to heal everyone, she doesn't get damaged.
Everybody add +7
to their hit
whatever
points.
this is.
Very cool.
Very cool, Joker.
Very cool.
And now, don't forget, now you're +4 to hit.
Okay, now it's Jack's turn. This is gonna be annoying.
I want to shoot him with me gun. There you go. That's my knuckle impression. I'm sure he's really impressed.
I want to shoot him
We
with
gotta say the
Tyrone.
N-word.
I am neither brave nor Scottish enough.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
You can just delay his turn for a while. Just there we go. As the backup, this one drowns.
That'll take a bit longer for him to drown than that.
He's actively panicking, so
Ah, yeah, true.
he's not holding his breath. He was actively taking damage. As the other two are trying to slip away. And let me make 20 and a 10, so yeah, that's... They're running away. See you, Santa. Not sticking around for this bitch.
Bruh.
Fuck this bitch.
Oh. Regear.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. So, does she still retain in her new form? Does she still retain damage resistance to arrows?
The barrier against arrows has dissipated.
Excellent. I'm going to do another full round action, same as before, but with standard arrows and not the blunted tips. So let's fucking do it. Let's 2d20 plus. All right. So plus 4 from my courage and Tolly's. A range attack bonus of 7. Plus 1 for precise shot. Or sorry, point blank shot. Have I forgotten to factor anything else in?
I don't know.
I think I'm good. Minus 2 to the hits because I'm using rapid shot and firing 2, so that's a plus 10. I don't think I'm missing anything else. So let's give this a look. I'll just click it twice.
That first one is a hit. Second one isn't, sadly.
Ah, well. Alright, let's do damage. That is a 1d8. What's that? Is that a plus 4 as well from Tolly's? Does hers affect damage?
With the moment of greatness, yeah.
Alright.
If I remember right, you can double it for one roll or check before making the roll. Oh, so damage would also be multiplied if you use that for the roll.
I don't think I quite follow.
You can use Moment of Greatness for one roll. For one roll or one check before making the roll. Once affected, the spell's discharged, and it doubles your morale bonus for that one.
Alright. Otherwise, it just uses it as normal.
Yep.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind for next time. But, no, I got my 1d8. I got my... So I think that's just 1d8 plus 8, I believe. Well, let me double check. Alright, I'm sorry. I got a lot of numbers happening right now. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Masterwork. 1, 2 for me. 1, 2 for Tolly. 1 for Point Blank. And a... so that is a plus 9 at the moment. So, I believe that's it, so let's give it a shot.
14.
Not bad.
It's not bad. As
Not
the
bad.
arrow impacts the ice, it starts crumbling. As it falls into the water, you see it dissolve into a sort of black ink-like substance.
Yeah. Can I knowledge check that as I watch it?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
It's
What
knowledge,
shall...
knowledge religion.
Knowledge religion? Alrighty. I'll take the 10 on that for an 18.
The fuck is that?
The fuck is that?
You don't know what it is.
Alright.
Creepy as hell, man.
And what I'll do is I will take a move. I can attack and then move, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll just take a step back here. And
Go, big guy.
yeah.
Also, Gren, don't forget you get fucking 7 hit points.
Ah, yeah.
From Tully. As
Thank
well
you.
as you, Chase.
What do I do?
You get 7 hit points back.
Again?
Got to add it to your. Oh wait, Oh wait, you did add
I
it.
did. I was at 8 and I added 7. Yeah.
Ah, I see. Yep.
I ain't a stupid.
Oh, okay, no problem. That's your turn, Rax?
Yeah, that is my turn.
Jib. Hello? Hello, Jib?
He's busy jibbing.
My name Jib.
Is
Hello, Jib.
Given my now newfound greatness, I'm going to do something extremely irresponsible.
Woo!
I'm gonna do a little diggy hole,
Just fucking tunnel underneath her.
and what would be
Hey
the?
Chase, you play Halo, right?
Yeah, I haven't played it in forever, but yeah. It's kind of out of nowhere.
Check the private player chat.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'll grapple. Why not?
Bruh.
It's grapple time, baby. Oh yeah. +2 on that, and whatever pluses from everyone else.
You have grappled.
Vibe
Alright.
check.
Are you gonna pull her under?
Well, I thought that was implied by me being on the ground.
Yeah, one thing. Once you
Yeah.
drag her under, take 9 damage.
Yeet.
As... Who? What do you do now?
I haven't got anything else I can do. I've got standard action.
Yeah.
Pulled on the ground.
You just know... Okay, for the rest of the party, she just popped on the ground.
Fuck! What the fuck?
Jack is delaying his action even more.
Bruh.
Told us to fire for him if we need.
Mm-hmm. As... Are you holding on to the grapple or are you releasing the grapple?
If I continue the grapple, I'm going to take 9 damage every turn.
You will take variable damage each turn, yeah.
Is it at the end or the start of the turn?
It's at the end of... it's basically, once you maintain the grapple on your turn, you take the damage. So at the moment,
So, yeah.
you hold her, but the next turn, when I ask you to roll to maintain the grapple, you can let her go and not take the fucking damage.
Cool. Oh yeah,
As she's trying to
working
fucking... As she's trying to struggle free. Or at least trying to do the grapple herself. It's not my day for rolls.
I don't mind.
should be this strong. It's happening. Finally.
Oh shit!
Excellent. Just excellent week.
Oh, for fuck's
Can't wait for the
sake.
69.
Just
see what-
all ground is removed.
The world is turned into a spaceless void.
I actually have to roll this one again because this one really can't fucking apply.
You are now imbued with FBI crime statistics.
67.94.
Excellent minute. Da-da-da-da.
I don't believe in minutes. Okay.
As she... You see on the ground as she is is trying to trying to take control over the grapple, you notice her look at her own hands as she's trying to claw off her own skin.
Okay then.
As 6794 is targeting his own skin, is trying to suffocate him.
Well, I mean, the grounders as well.
Yes, but she likes to believe it's her own skin that's doing that.
I mean, it is flaking off, so maybe.
That's
You should really gargle the throat.
This is okay then.
So, about that body horror. She's gonna do an attack against herself.
Okay,
to
this
fucking
may have
strip off her own skin.
Oh, so she's doing a sever maneuver.
Doing 21 damage to her own skin.
Yeah.
As she is trying to also claw out of the dirt to get up, to get air. Oh, actually she doesn't need air.
Yeah, that's so.
Jack is just sitting here, waiting for she pops up so he can play whack-a-mole. It's just... Seeks. There's a small hole. There's a small hole next to you.
It's my favorite.
And you see red hair poking out of it.
I see red hair.
Yep.
Is it Nuck? Is it Jack?
No,
The girl has red hair.
the girl has red hair as it's the only thing sticking out of the ground.
Okay.
What do
I
you do?
attack her.
You attack the ground.
Hmm?
Fuck ground.
She's the only part of her that's visible is her hair. Do you attack the ground?
Yeah, I just plunge in the general direction of where the hair is coming from.
Starts fucking stabbing downwards into the ground.
Yeah, just repeatedly going, ah!
Okay, she will have concealment for this.
Okay, I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna do it.
Total
Do it.
concealment of that.
What are the bonuses?
And just roll at the normal bonuses, seeing that you have Moment of Greatness. You can turn that
So
plus
+4?
2 into a +4, then your studied target, another +2.
Maybe it would be better to roll the mischance first and then let him decide if he wants to use all his special shit. So he can only
Yeah,
do greatness as one attack.
High or low?
Low.
It's low.
Yeah.
So, 1d20 plus 13? You said +4, and then you said plus another 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll to confirm.
What?
Roll again.
The same thing?
Yeah, it's a critical threat.
Are you being serious? Oh, well.
Critical confirm.
Alright. So now I do... Is it because, does this count as a sneak attack?
This counts as a sneak attack as well as a, as a crit.
Yeah. I mean, she's
man.
grappled
Sneak attack.
still.
4d6 plus whatever?
Is sneak attack multiplied on crit, or was that?
No.
That shouldn't. Precision. Yeah, fucking precision damage is never multiplied. It's 66 plus.
All of that is double though.
Plus 12.
Oh, yeah, I have a +4. Oh, okay. Hey.
Not bad.
As you strike her directly into her head. With
Through
each
the earth.
Through the earth, you stab her into her head.
I once again just wiggle my flaccid dick really fast, and then I put it back, just to express dominance. Yeah, it's just like no, it's
fact-
for me, not for her.
Yeah. In fact, everyone else
So-
sees it. No one, apart from her and me.
Also,
nobody wants to point it out.
do you?
Yeah, you all just awkwardly ignore it.
Okay, 1, 2, or 3. Chase.
3.
Inches?
Oh.
I said 3.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, I will have to apply that. Roll me 1d4. As this is a critical hit to her head.
Sorry, is that a little snowman on her icon?
Yeah, that's a little snowman. How do you like?
Little snowman.
Oh, did you add that?
Yeah, I added that.
This
basically
is
have-
underground, enraged, and cold.
I basically added all the Monster Hunter icons to it.
Ah,
Even I have effluvia here as well,
I like
or piranhas. As I have to roll a fortitude save for this woman.
I got that.
As that was a cold shot to the head.
Yeet.
Which was a crit.
Oh, yeah,
I
she could
become
die.
slightly less flaccid, but still very flaccid.
She is staggered for 4 rounds.
Oh, what does that mean?
Staggered is she can only take a move action or a standard action each round. She can't do anything else. But she can take free or swift actions and immediate actions, but she can't take full round actions anymore. Basically, for the next 4 rounds, she is intensely hampered in any combat sense. So, Stereos. You see Zeke's stabbing the ground.
I will, if I can, as a free action, tell Asterios. Asterios, allow me to assist you. Banish it.
Okay, I'll delay my turn down to after Thali.
I can't
I
believe
will,
I'm seeing a woman being
I will
abused.
cast
and
a
I'm not giving
line
it.
weapon on his axe.
A line
Align
weapon.
Udorov with. And I will just point to say, banish it. As I at the same time cast make 5 foot step, I just cast at her. So it,
The
channel energy.
Roll the channel energy. Then DC. Fails the DC save. Okay. She takes the damage. As you hear muffled growls. Stereos. Your weapons are glowing brightly.
Steros is going to take a 5 foot step, and I shall attempt a 4-round action against the ground.
Fucking shatter the earth.
Shatter the earth, banish the thought.
Thought
That's-
patrol.
Where's my... This one is to... No flanking. Does a line weapon does anything else?
Align weapon, just make sure weapon count as good for DR.
Alright. In that case... And I have Moment of Greatness, right?
Yep.
Okay. And for my main hand attack, I'll activate Moment of Greatness.
Yeet.
Alright, should be one over. Should be. Yeah. Okay.
Guys, I have to go to bed and do stuff. So I wish you a good night. So just keep casting channel energy. I have like 3 charges left. And
Alright.
I'm gonna be completely honest. If 2 of his attacks hits, she died.
oh, let's see what they hit.
Well, I'll do it first.
Yeah.
I don't deal nearly as much damage at the moment.
True.
So 6 for that. So that's 6. 4.
Just rapid calculations in the background.
Mm-hmm. I'm very rapid.
Hit. Hit.
Should be at a -1. Or the attacks.
Don't forget +4 from fucking.
Well, I calculated. I included every other calculation except for the -1.
Everything but the natural attack hits.
Then she takes
55
Fif-
damage.
Yep.
As I assume that Jib is now just pushing her up as a sort of whack-a-mole.
I've just grabbed her by her ankles and I'm now just holding her up.
As Asterios with his 2 axes just swings in a cross shape, knocking off her head
Jeez.
Or
as she is decapitated.
very cool.
As with this, I will say congratulations. You're level 6.
Jesus, that was quick.
That was quick.
That was quick. Though this encounter was a guaranteed level up.
Oh, well.
Little did I know that I've
Because
been wasting my
between, yeah,
fucking time.
all right then. Yeah, sure.
But mostly because the amount of enemies on this map, as well as, well, this boss, let's just say, was a proper boss fight. As her head is lopped off, the ghostly wind disappears. As I actually have to see. It's not there anymore. Fuck. As out from the shadows. You just. From the distance, you hear a slow stepping noise, or slow sloshing noise as someone is approaching you through this water. That seems to be one. Well done.
Hi.
Good day.
Did you do the water thing?
That seems to be of your making.
Oh my god.
You turn what into
I
water?
just
Oh my god, that's my arc. I began this campaign wondering if I could melt snow, and now I've melted all the snow. Oh my god.
You actually did.
I did it.
It
Dad will
turns
be
out
so proud of me.
the
I'd like
water
to-
was the friends we made along the way.
Oh my
I'd-
god.
I'd like to Asterios is going to turn to the old man and ask, she Storm.
Do you say
One of
cheese
them.
storm?
She's Storm.
Oh, okay. That's different.
She
Okay.
Storm.
One of the winds has been silenced, indeed.
How many wins?
Well, he just looks at you. Don't you remember what I told?
Check the pinned messages in private
You
player
don't
chat.
even have to remember.
I-
You don't even because
It's on his sheet. If you just click on the character itself in the journal entry.
Oh,
See the
okay.
sutures?
Cool,
Oh.
cool. Three. Okay, 3 storms. I'm assuming that means wins. Okay, there we go. I'll move this to the side.
Let's see. Don't trust the one surrounded by bones. Oh, yeah, then you describe this entire place as having a bunch of bones as the walls.
The entire place is surrounded by mammoth tusks.
tusks are pretty sure those aren't
Teeth.
bones.
They're bones.
Are bones.
Are they?
They are still
I
bones.
thought the
yes.
tusks were like. I thought I don't know if
The
they were like.
teeth are the only bone that is basically exposed at all time.
Hmm.
Uh,
And in case you want to be a smartass, teeth are bones, but nails are not.
No, I knew that the
Martin.
nails weren't, and a rhino's horn isn't either. I was just curious.
Mm-hmm. Ivory is weird shit, man. As
Either way, it's symbology. If you're gonna be specific about it, don't bother.
Okay, there we go.
Symbology.
There we go. That should make the text a little bit easier for everyone.
as he looks at everyone, just you seem to have potential. I'll be watching from the shadows. As
Who are you?
Read the
just a
character.
friend. Just a friend.
Normally, friends tell me their name, fucko.
He's Ziasudra. We know his name.
Yeah, I remember his name. Come on, get with the program. I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
As he seems to melt back into the shadows.
Oh my god.
And with this, I want to wish you all a good night. Hope you
Not a Merry
enjoyed
Christmas,
this
though,
session.
because Santa's fucking dead.
Yeah, that's kind
Christmas is over.
Thanks.
You've killed the first Santa, now you've killed the second Santa.
Christmas. Is
That's too
cancelled.
bad. Bye bye.
But
That's too bad. I guess I'll be Santa now.
Well, we need someone, so I guess you're the best we've got.
Oh well.
That's what we've got. Do that
Well,
in the
yeah,
movie
I
voice.
killed him, so I take his So I take his title.
You
take his hat.
Kill.
Mhm.
You just take
Oh.
Santa's hat.
He's
No,
taking
I'll take
this
Santa.
massive sack.
Everyone.
Oh my god, we need to check his tent and see if he does have a massive sack.
Oh god.